Yo, 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 good morning. What's going on, guys? Good morning, good morning. Welcome in, guys. What's going on, Sad? What's going on, Killer? What's going on, Penzo? What's going on, Leak, if you guys are still there? We are on part two of Hackusations this morning. I'm going through my DMs. Like I said, I get so many people. Yeah, I figured that you got busy yesterday, Killer. We'll chop it up. But I get so many DMs, as I've always said, of people writing me about people who they think have been cheating in the game for a while. And I'm not even right now. I'm not even going into like the bigger names right now. I'll save that a little bit for later because everybody gonna come up with a way to be like, oh, you just going for this for clout. You want to go after the big names. So good thing for this guy that we're watching right now. He's not a big. I don't think he's a big name streamer. He could be. I just never heard of him too much until people started writing me about him in the DMs. I maybe ran into him in DMZ when I used to play it a while back. I'm not really sure. But anyways, this is a guy named by the name of Choke Gaming. I'm not saying that this guy's a cheater. The whole point of me doing this is to just watch it and watch his lives, his past lives, to see what people are seeing that would say that this guy is a cheater. He doesn't have any like recent lives going on. This is a live that is about 2 months ago, so a lot could change within 2 months. You could hit that point to whereas you snapped and been like, you know what, now I am going to cheat. So that's probably I don't know. I haven't watched a second of this yet. So we're gonna go through it. And I'll tell you what I think, and I'll tell you just like I did with Cherry. And speaking of Cherry, though the guys that's a part of the same clan, I think Cherry's a part of the Ames clan, and we just put out the little funny little video, little comical video. It wasn't meant to like be really taken too serious, but let me turn my sound on. It wasn't meant to be taken too serious. We had fun with it, and if I think people watch the videos and they don't read the descriptions or they don't read the other comments, they just get mad. They be so eager to sit there and like curse you out or get so offended about anything. These people on internet are not real. These are just a lot of people with I would estimate about two brain
C Murda
cells.
says,
What's going on, C
who we
Murder?
reviewing? Good
We're
Burger
gonna
509
we're
says,
gonna watch a guy by the
Cross said you
name.
were difficult to talk to in his stream today, that
Yeah,
5K wasn't real.
yeah. That's
Killer
what
Fox
we don't
says,
care what
they
Fox
get mad
says.
about little things.
So Fox says anything. I wasn't difficult to talk to. I didn't even get angry at Cross until he went behind my back and tried to libel me in somebody else's DM and he got caught. That's the first time I ever really just got hostile towards Cross, and even then it wasn't hostile. I just told him he was a piece of shit for doing that. But anyways, but I also saw that he unblocked me after he blocked me. But we'll talk about that later on because it's not about Cross right now. I think Cross showed his true colors, and people that can think for themselves and see what's going on, they know what the situation is. Like I have no interest in really trying to argue with these little young kids that's on the internet, and even more so, I don't have enough time to be trying to argue with grown men that can't think for themselves on the internet anyways, as well. So we'll talk about that some other time. He can talk about 5K wasn't real. He don't know.
Boosting Dave
He know
says,
what's going on with you,
MR
Boosted.
Smacks
He
good
know it was
morning.
real. That's why he had to come up with something else to try to get weasel his way out of it. Anyway, so we're watching Choke gaming today. I've got a couple emails, well, not emails, DMs about people thinking that he's a cheater. I don't know if
King
he's a
Cobra
cheater.
SA
I'm
says,
just
I have played against Choke Gaming
he
and killed
might.
him. He does
I'm
not
not.
cheat.
I'm not saying that he is. I've never. That's the whole point of me watching it. I don't know if he's a cheater or not. I'm just watching him because a lot of people send me DMs about him. And this is like 2 months ago, so I'm not even sure if he even streaming anymore because I can't find any more recent streams unless he only streams on TikTok. But this is YouTube, so we're gonna watch it, and I'll tell you what I think, just like I did with Cherry.
Ultra One, enemy threat is moderate near your location.
We should get sound.
Killer Fox says, are we going to chop it up later today?
Yep, yeah, we will. Killer, I was ready for you last night, but
Syntax says,
figured. What's going on, Sin?
Sup Smitty.
What's going on, Sin? Let's go back for a second, guys. As you know, I look at some of the like what I look at. What's going on, Sup? I look at the things that people don't look at because when people determine that people cheating, they only can look at like rage hacks to really determine if a person is cheating or not. Like that's not really like I don't think that's a tell really to just catch undercover cheaters. Like anybody know a rage hacker, but I always look for the little things that makes no sense about a person whenever they're playing. And then along those things, I always say that those
Gray
things by
Fox
themselves
751 says,
means nothing to
movement.
me. But when you add all those things together, like when you
Killer
start to get
Fox
like 4 or
says,
5 of those
I
things,
had to run to the store because my
um,
girl was really
then
craving
those
chocolate.
things will kind of got you, Killer. Then those things will add up a little bit later. Let me turn that down just a little bit. So, um, anyway, so I'm gonna show you one thing off the rip that I'm gonna look at. It may not mean anything right now because it's just that by itself, but like right here. What are you looking at? Now we know over on the other side of that building is what, the four stack, right? And that's the general direction of the four stack. But you don't see anybody right there, and you're not expecting nobody to parachute over there right now because it's just at the beginning of the game. And I give him the benefit of doubt. Maybe he looking to see if anybody going to parachute over there. But there's no reason to be stopping and pausing right here and looking right there in that direction. You see what I'm saying? To me that makes no sense, but we'll by itself that doesn't mean anything. What's going on, Kay? What's going on, Nana? What's this long pause for? I promise you, I'm not pausing. This is him pausing. He's probably he's checking something.
Just curious.
What's going on? What's going on, Big Nick? What's going on, Raymond? I don't understand what this pause is for. Maybe he's just fixing his settings because I actually do this. Yeah, sometimes I'll realize that I don't have the right mouse profile on, so I will stop sometimes to do that. But that takes what, maybe 10 seconds?
Can you hear his audio?
Yo.
Oh, now I can.
You guys hear me?
Oh, so that's what he was fixing his audio. That's what he was doing. Okay, now that makes sense.
Testing.
Can you hear whose audio?
What's up, Viper? What's up, Pluto? What up, Toxic?
You can't hear me talking on King Cobra?
How was the game?
Syntax
What up,
says.
Kingslayer? What up, Jay?
Who we
What up,
watching?
We are watching a person by the name of Choke Gaming.
What up, Kyle?
A couple people sent me messages
Barrel?
about him, saying to watch him. They
What's
think
up,
that he's a
Big Ed?
cheater. I'm not saying he's a
What's
cheater.
going on, Jack?
Right now, he's just a normal player to me. But that's the whole point of me watching him right now, to see if I'm coming to the same conclusion that these guys are coming to. So we'll see.
King Cobra SA says.
What's
Cause
up,
a
Big
lot
Ed?
of the time he pauses to talk to chat or his audio cause he has a
Yeah,
lot of
that's
issues.
what I just see. That's what I just saw that he got going on right here. Okay, hold on. Again, like I said, I look at things that don't make sense. Like, you guys got to remember that, like, only if you just think logical about this, about the game and about the decisions that people make, it'll tell you a whole lot about a person and like what you suspect about that person. Like, what's going on, Zodiac? I think, again, I'm not. This has by itself. This means nothing. But I'm gonna tell you what doesn't make any sense to me, right? So we remember that the initial long pause, which was this one right here. Remember I was talking about this little pause right here. Let's go forward. Right here, right? So right there, you look like there's nobody. You can't see anybody jumping from that building or from that side right now. Even if you were suspecting a parachute, you wouldn't see the parachute right there. And why are you staring through that building when we know that they're like this is like the PvP spawn? So we know there's another building. Like, what are you expecting to see through the wall? So that was the first thing. Now, the second thing that does not make sense to me, and again, it does not mean anything by itself. The second thing is this. If you go here, we know that people often is stacked up inside this room here. He doesn't even check that building. Like, you don't even check that building. Why would you not check that building? Because we don't know for sure that they're not waiting on you to come up the stairs. Or maybe he could be avoiding that. And again, that by itself, it doesn't mean anything at all.
Says.
But it doesn't make sense to not check that.
Looking at something off screen while staring at the building.
Could be. That's his,
George
but no,
Rolls
he was still moving.
Like
But
on his
again,
phone
that
or some.
he could be, but he was still moving. But again, even if that was the case, by itself, it doesn't mean anything
Frank
anyway.
Alexander
So
says.
that doesn't mean that
Careful, cross is on.
I don't really care about
Nandolph
cross being
says.
on.
Sup, Houston.
It does. Fuck you,
Frank
Nando.
Alexander
Nando.
LOL.
Yeah, but by itself, that doesn't mean anything anyways. Thor Stroll. I'm just saying, I'm just pointing out those minor things. That
Greg
those minor
Alexander
things by
says.
itself doesn't mean
I
anything.
know
But
you don't, I was
whenever
kidding.
you
Horrible says.
add them together, they do mean
Nandolph
anything.
Fluid.
Is it too?
But that doesn't make sense to not check that building because I'm going to assume that those guys are still in that building. I probably wouldn't go into it, but I'm not gonna move freely like that, thinking that nobody is there. It's almost as if he made up his mind already that nobody is there.
First game on chat. First game on. Let's get it. Yeah, I had to update my game. It didn't let me play DMZ, so I had to uninstall the whole game. I had to uninstall the whole game and install it again. So I don't know what happened. What they did. I don't know if they did something. Big Ed says they removed disguises. I don't believe that. Yeah, she is.
I wonder, does this guy still stream, or does he only stream TikTok now? Because this is the 2-month-old stream.
03 says, speaking of Cross, you want to see a chance of him cheating? Go to his YT, rewind 10 minutes, watch that fight.
If you can give me the timestamp, I'll go check it out. He had me blocked, but I guess once I put the video out and he realized how that looks, how that optics looks to people that was watching this whole thing, he unblocked me. So yeah, I guess he had a change of heart. I guess him still like me a little bit. He unblocked me.
That's good, Benjamin. How's it going?
Oh, what's going on, Don Betty? Who is on? You talking about Choke Gaming's on Twitch as well? Okay. So my question is, does he still stream? Because like I said, this is 2 months old, but he could just not be doing YouTube. So you saying 10 minutes ago? Like, what's the estimation time of 10 minutes ago? The best LTV skin in the game.
I'm gonna Warfare and download it again. Because it wasn't letting me play for some reason.
I don't know what this guy's talking about. I think we have a fangirl of C2C in here, which is fine. You're welcome. You're welcome in. Who is they? I've never heard anything of nobody never showed anything. Is Choke is on stream, so he is stream. So he does stream live on Twitch, is what you're saying. I probably could pull up his most recent one on Twitch, but since we already into this, we'll keep going. Where did that information come from? Oh, he was getting sniped. He was getting sniped. Oh, they smacking his ass too. We're gonna do Saturday.
Ultra One, an operator is near your location and requesting medical.
Don Guapo.
Sounds good.
Yeah, those are things I'm just gonna leave to like Saturdays.
Don Guapo says, back to cheating on DMZ, I see.
Yep, I'm cheating right now.
Says, his mods are as soft as him.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Who mods are you talking about? Who mods are you talking about?
Says, when you're done, review my BID I have pinned of him.
My bad.
Pinned of Hugh. You got to give me a little bit more context on Sleepy. I probably didn't.
03 says,
Melted me.
it shoots through smoke, then stops, then pop you.
Nice shots, bro.
Aim directly at a stealth vest.
You got room for a solo?
1403. Killer.
Oh, Choke. Okay, I got you, Sleepy. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, brother.
Choke. Poppin' Rogue says,
What's going on, Dolio?
says,
Okay, got you.
You guys
Got you,
room for a
brother.
solo?
he got melted right there. He didn't pre-fire that. I now see. Oh man, see like
Syntax
game
says,
sense. What's going on?
If anything, I think the guy in the elevator was cheating.
Yeah,
LOL.
yeah, but so now let's go back. So let's talk about another thing you have to pay attention to. So I hate when people have both sides of the coin when it comes to people. And like, again, I haven't seen anything so far from Choke that would say that Choke's a cheater. I'm just getting started, but you cannot have
there is a fake Choke gaming also. Maybe that's why I think people blame Choke.
Could be the case. It could be.
I have to look for it, but I have a
video locking on. Okay, you know my DM sent it to me. So you can't have. I always say you can't have both sides of the coin. You can't say that a person it has excellent game sense and excellent aiming at one point, and then the very next point say that say that he doesn't have it. Whatever. Anybody with excellent game sense right there would have known to just go ahead and pre-fire that. So. Like, I don't understand why he had to wait till he actually got his eyes on that guy to shoot. He should have just pre-fired that anyways. I don't get that one because we know that the elevator is open, and you would have to assume that somebody is in those corners. So I'm not really sure why he didn't pre-aim that. But I know if some people would have seen him pre-aim that, they would have said that he was cheating. But really, in the back of your head, like there's only one or two places he could be on that elevator who just popped up. So if he would have pre-fired that, I wouldn't have thought anything about it because that's the only thing to assume. So I'm not really sure why he did not do that then.
Yo, who co-sided?
It's Choke Gaming, bro.
What's going down, Betty? Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome into the family.
I'm gonna give it to
I'm right here, dog. Not that close to this guy. Bro.
Choke Gaming. I'm gonna give it to.
Say yes, I met him.
Well, that stupid Gilly's he's my friend.
Yeah.
Turn on so I can follow you
I'm
guys.
his friend.
See what you're saying.
Ultra One, you
No,
secured.
I
love
everybody equally.
That dog tag marked your location for
Yeah, we need those 50 more subs over there on UT. I'm almost at 500 guys. So if you want to go on to YouTube and be one of my first 500 people to help me get monetized on YouTube, I appreciate it. What's going on?
Sleepy is a great guy, a brother of mine. Keep in contact with him.
I'm gonna stay in contact with everybody who wants to stay in contact. Even if you I'm on all the apps, Diabetes. I'm on all of them.
Yeah.
All of them. Thank you again for joining.
Fucking knew it.
I kind of now see. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit because I don't want to watch him play with another team because there's so many variables in playing with other teams that you really can't account for. Like I can always point out some things, but then there will always be Diabetes. Thank you for following me over there on the Purple app. I appreciate it.
The most controversial streamer for the game mode. Dakota says. We are still on this topic, LOL.
Yo, thank you for the follow over there, Brandon.
Like.
No problem. Thank you.
That was a typo.
So I want to go up a little bit further to where he's playing by himself because I don't want to see him playing with other people. There's so many other variables that you even if I saw some suspect, it can always be they go to the residential horror. I mean, I'm gonna stop saying that because some people say there's a little bit disrespectful. I don't want to make him seem like I'm disrespecting him.
This is dumb.
We're gonna just say thought.
Mic was fully turned off. I'm sorry.
Damn it! I don't really want to see him play with other people because though I can point some things out, it can always be explained away. Let me see if there's any more of him playing solo. Yeah, let's go solo. What happened here? Okay. I like to see solo gameplay. It tells me a lot. Oh, I'll watch a duo if I have to. No, I don't want to watch the trio. Don't want to watch the trio. That's it. Well, you remember one of the things I always said about people that play this game, like one of the tells is they'll go in solo and try to fight every team they see. So I don't I don't really know if I'm able to watch him and determine anything from this guy gameplay. Not from this stream, anyways.
Sleepy, you don't be in here lying.
Yeah, I don't.
Just me cheating
I'm not.
and running with cheaters when I was legit.
Guys, if you're gonna curse anybody out and talk shit to anybody, just do it to me. I can take it. Don't fight with each other in the chat right now, please. Because I'm self-centered. I want you to curse me out. I want to Wade, my brother. Love you, my mans. Love you, my mans. Wade is my brother from another mother. Okay, here we go. We got some solo gameplay here. Let's see. I like to see the solo. I don't want to see him play with anybody because there's a lot of factors in there that I cannot determine. Well, I can, but then everybody gonna say, "Well, he was playing with somebody, and that person must have seen him do it."
Fox says, "Am I?" Diabetes 26 says,
You my other brother from another mother.
Play solo or with a team. Stream page desperately searching for DMZ teammates. I need people to play with you. You'd ever be interested? King Cobra SA says, "Have you watched Dumbstas gameplay and Wizard?"
I got a whole video about Wizard.
Mama Open says,
I started this whole thing. This whole thing is about Wizard and Wizard crossing Dylan to begin with.
You. Killer Fox says, "I know, just messing around, LOL."
What is? Okay, let me pay attention to what's going on over here. He had a teammate with him right here. And what, did the team switch up on him or something? What's going on here?
Imania says, DMZ.
Yes, this is, I'm doing a review right now.
Mamayo DMZ, hey. Diabetes 26 says, "I'm not trash, I'm decent and been playing since season 2 of DMZ." Hoadon Guapid says, "Crazy how half this chat is cheaters."
This is choke gaming.
Says, "Good afternoon." Buckeye says, "Who is it?"
So far, I haven't seen anything that I can say that he's a cheater from, though.
Don Guapo TTV 100%.
Hold on, let me pause. Let me respond to what you just said, Buckeye. Who just said that? I think that was no, that was Don Guapo, right? So this is the weird part about me doing this, right? So there's gonna get a point in this whole process that even the people that's in here that do agree with me, at some point they're going to not like me, or they're going to turn because what I've come to find out is that a lot of people that's in, like, if you're a cheater and you know you're a cheater, like, that's fine. But whenever you get called out for being a cheater, don't go to the, oh, you always, like, you can't have both sides of the coin, because I always say that I think 80 to 90% of the people who play this game, especially on PC, is cheating in some way. And I think that people have been playing this game so long with aimbot, they feel like aimbot is not cheating. Even you don't even have to be open. Just don't say anything. Like, you know what I mean? Just don't act holier than thou. You know, but there's gonna come to a point to whereas somebody that I'm friends with right now, if I ever have to give my opinion on if I think they're cheating, and I look at their gameplay and I know they're cheating, I'm gonna say you're cheating. So either you're gonna have to have the fortitude and the manhood to say, you know what, I can be cool with Smitty, but I know that Smitty's gonna call me on my shit, or you're just gonna be my enemy in your own head, because I'm not gonna sit here and fight with you like over and over. I'll have fun with you, like when Nando and Sniper come in, like, I'll have fun and talk shit to them, but at the end of the day, I'm not for the fight with them. Like, I don't hate these guys, because those guys are not really, like, important to, like, what I got going on long term. What's going on, Tupac? Thank you for the follow. But you are 100% right when you said that, Guapo. Most of the people in the chat is gonna be cheating too. That's just the end of the day. Most of the people in the chat is gonna be cheating too. That's just what it comes down to. But I don't blame the people in the chat, because the people in the chat, they're only making the playing field level. They understand that in order to compete with these cheaters, you have to fucking cheat. You have to cheat. Yes. 80 to 90% of the people on PC are cheating. Yes. 100%. Like that's just I don't hate you neither. I just know that I can't trust your judgment when it comes to making an actual decision about the people that you like, Nando. But when it comes to like when it comes down to like real life, because this is just a fucking game, guys. Real life, like there's nobody in this chat that if I could save them, I'll save them. I wouldn't leave you behind. It's just some attitudes
Hostile
and
UAV active.
and personalities I think just fucking disgusting.
Ultra One, a squad mate is down. You are taking.
So we have to
Ultra
talk
One,
to
a
each other.
squad mate is down. You are taking effective fire.
Okay, so I understand the information of this person here.
Ultra One, a squad mate is down. You are taking effective fire.
Okay, he saw that guy right there too.
Gustav 8 Tavo says. His aimbot called Cronus said.
No, that aimbot and Cronus in is
Many
something
people
totally
here, I'm out.
different.
Good luck with the stream, brother.
Thank you, Gon Gustavo. No, you stay sleepy. You stay. That's the whole point. You don't leave.
Says, I have the best track record in calling out cheaters before they cheat. LOL.
That no, you don't, because if you don't know how to be unbiased and call up your friends that you know is cheating. Nando,
says,
I think that you
Lonnie
know.
of DMZ is one of them.
I think you know that
says,
you know those guys are cheating. That I
have
be calling
no
out for
need
cheating
or
too.
want to cheat.
What happened to our team? What happened to the
Horrible
teammate
says,
here?
The milk amen. Nandoff says. The grips are another. Says. I was on console when you said I is cheating. LOL.
You can 100% cheat on console, and then you might the cheats may not be on console themselves, but you can be a console player and cheat.
Hippie Max Street. Nandoff says. He was with cheaters. Says. Not I play Bo 7 now 4 times iridescent player almost top 250 and I still get accused. Brave Hashira says. Nandoffs you are pretty good at it. Poeton Quapid says. I don't care who is it. If my mom was cheating I wouldn't fuck with her either.
Well, it's not because there's some people that I know that are cheating. That like at the end of the day, trying to call everybody out for cheating is not like the goal that I'm after. Even though people probably think that anyways. So people that cheat is not like we're so I understand these fuckers are cheating. I'm not even worried about these guys too much. It's only the ones that try to act like they're the only one that can do what they do. Those are the ones I fucking hate.
Vesnuper says. Hey everyone.
I don't watch either one of them, so I don't know. Somebody sent me some clips of Sniper before, and from what I saw, it looks a little weird, and it will make sense, but I didn't watch him.
Horrible sense.
Hold on, hold on.
For the other slowed
Like the guy, I gotta pause a moment. Hold on a second.
Says.
Right now, I'm just gonna leave it at. I'm not gonna say that he's a cheater 100% yes, but my spider senses just went ping, and I'm gonna tell you why. So I'm not. Doesn't matter if he's on console or PC. The way that he busts out that door and gets right on target without overshooting or overcorrecting or make it one. That's I don't. Can you guys see my mouse on stream? I think you guys should be able to see my mouse on stream. I wish it was. I wish I can. For him to come out, he was pointed here, and when he saw the guy, he locked onto him right here. The ease is if you're really good, you can do this. Even pros like gonna overshoot sometimes if they're really true, like playing like really honest. But to get on target like that, this one time I'm gonna let it pass. My spider's senses are tingling, but that is very, very hard to do perfectly. It's very, very hard to do perfectly. So right now, he did hear the guy, so nobody's saying that he didn't hear the guy. That's not the issue that I'm having. I'm talking about the fact that how he got on target perfectly. That is a red flag to me in most cases. And I'm gonna let him slide this time. Maybe he just was perfect on that one. Let's see. That's too perfect. That's too perfect on. That's no overshooting, no overcorrection. None at all. That's too perfect. But we're gonna let him ride. We're gonna let him slide right there. We're gonna let him slide right there. Now I can turn this back on. As of right now, I'm still gonna say that he's legit. For right now, I'm gonna say that he's legit. But my spider senses are tingling after that one. It's ting ting tong, ting 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 tong.
Just an obvious angle, NGL.
It's not an obvious angle because he wasn't
Sir, don't.
It's not an obvious.
He is correct. He overlooked right side, then went back center. LOL.
That's the whole point of what I said. He did not overcorrect. That's the whole point of what I'm making.
Sir, don't. Sir, please.
That's the whole point I'm making, my friend.
Shadow Game says, GG.
GG.
Sir, don't. Sir, please, sir. Can I join you?
Fesniper says, you need to watch VOD clips. He's SUS.
It wasn't. I don't have enough. Like I'm only checking out people that's
you're live playing DMZ.
I'm only checking out people clips that I get multiple references from on my
Horrible says,
my DM.
Fesniper, can we review Sniper next?
No, I only have I haven't have too many
on YouTube. Jason 76
Ain't no
says,
sense right now.
Who is this?
This is a guy named Choke Gaming. Ooh!
Operator says,
He's not.
nobody Box says, Chef Studio 702. He's watching them to see if they are hacking. Scotty P23 says, Ketchup.
I already know Ketchup. We all know Ketchup is a cheater. Then now that guy that he's fighting right now, I think is a hacker.
Horrible.
I think
already reviewed me and I'm confirmed.
I haven't reviewed you. Somebody just sent me a clip of you.
Horrible says, Fesniper reporting you later. Femme Fatale says, Activision needs to hire you. Jason 76 says, review Immortal. Scotty B23 says, so you think Ketchup is legit? Bear says,
Who said Ketchup was legit?
76 yet. Bear says,
Bear, you just said that you
too
think
much aura.
Bear, you just said Ketchup is a cheater? I mean you just say he isn't a cheater? Bear?
Chef Stevio 702 says, you see him locking on soft aim. Bear says,
People they have
no review mode.
now whoever says that
legit.
whoever said Ketchup is legit
says,
needs to go jump off of a cliff and land on a
asking
very,
you
very
if you
hard
think he is
bed pillow.
Troy Cash says, told him Activision should hire him.
Activision don't want to hire me. They wouldn't hire me.
Says,
they would not hire me.
Has to be hacking.
Activision
says,
would not freaking hire me.
Stop cheating.
Nope, I ain't gonna stop.
Says, no one cheats on online competitive games. Chaos says, whoever says
Ultra One, kill confirmed. Too many of those will put a bounty contract on your head.
Big fan brother, thanks for never exposing me. Scotty B23 says, the only way you can get caught is using DMA card.
We just saw Ketchup get banned live on TV on the stream. Shut your mouth talking about that he's not legit. I mean that he's legit. Shut your mouth.
Soft aim.
They don't understand what soft aim is. These guys been using cheats for so long that they forget that aimbot is cheating.
23
They
says.
think just because they're not rage hacking it and they don't have walls, they're not cheating.
Chaos says.
Aiming hacks is still
And
cheats.
he got unbanned BTW.
It doesn't matter if he got unbanned.
Chaos
That doesn't
says.
mean anything. That doesn't mean
Same thing.
anything. That just means that he knows
Troy
who we
Cash
know
says.
he knows. That's all.
Telling
He got
him.
there are
Scotty
no
B23
false
says.
bans on Ricochet.
DMA cards.
No false bans. None.
Chef
No
Stevio
false
702
permanent
says.
bans. None.
Aim assist
That
is
comes
cheating.
from their mouth themselves.
Echo
So
Budgeter
don't want to
says.
hear it.
LOL stuff your chat says. Chaos says. They confirmed it got false bans.
No, they don't.
Says.
No, they didn't.
C2Cs.
No, they did not.
Chaos says. Of course it ain't got it. Paparazzi says. Scotty P23 says. Pros use DMA.
I mean, if you're getting being ricocheted is not what I'm saying. I said permanent bans. I'm talking about permanent ban. You can get ricocheted because people just report you a whole lot. We understand that part. I'm talking about permanently banned. There are no permanently bans in Call of Duty. I'm not talking about just being ricocheted out of the match. Out of a match.
DMZ full of casual players that think everybody hacking. Femme Fatale says. So you believe people who get shadowed banned are cheating too? Anon03 says. I cheat not rager, but have banned 5 times same ACCT still play on that ACCT LOL.
These
Chaos
people
says.
they don't listen.
Stick to DMZ UNC. Gary
Okay,
George
Chaos.
says,
Thank you. Thank you,
Do
Chaos.
you think that's why Cross always looking at his mini-map? Do you think that shows where players? Cross says. Ricochet is not active and fully functioning on DMZ. You can't get perma-banned like you used to. Horrible says. Femme Fatale perm only. Blue Beast says.
Ultra One, you've
So
got
I learned how
hostiles
to
in
use
Yo, thank you for the follow, Michael. Thank you, brother.
Matt says.
These got that. Whoever, Chaos, you said that Ketchup is a legit player. Like I don't really, honestly, nothing you say
Came out
matters
with an
anymore.
Article talking about fake perma-bans though.
No, they didn't. No, they did not. We don't believe nothing that you're saying when you say that.
If you have 4 PP accounts on reports you want on console, you'll get rigged for 24 HR. 5
No, being
And
ricocheted
offset.
out of a game does
I
not
got
mean that
perma-banned,
you're
but my
actually
cousin who
cheating.
works at Activision helped me out. Blue Beast says. So people are definitely using DMA or cheats.
I
Troy
think
Cash
that the guy
Why
that
so
Choke
many
is
questions
fault
on
that
the
is
man's
fighting right now is
says.
cheating too.
Nandops double cousin. Bear says. Nandops that's the meta.
Yeah, I think that guy's
Says.
cheating.
Cross got 23 kills an hour ago, definitely fucking cheating.
I don't.
Says.
I'm not even. Choke, we're reviewing you right now. I think this guy that you're fighting right now is cheating.
Chaos
near your
says.
location. Stay alert.
DMZ is a bot mode for casuals. Who says. I just seen 2 BTS get firm banned on.
I just
Paparazzi
seen.
says. Ricochet is and always been trash.
Yeah, that's why I said like being ricochet does not mean that you're cheating, but if you get permanent ban, then yeah, you are cheating.
Chaos says.
Did he kill
Ketchup
himself?
is legit, you're just salty, your prob not that good. AR says. DMZ is Warzone light for unks. Chaos says. They went to his house for a tournament BTW. Charles says. Ketchup is legit, you're just salty, your prob not that good. Exilium says. I've sent plenty legit players to the Shadow Realm. Drumhill says. Crafty is cheating too. Drumhill says. And perf. Bob says. People still play this? Honest question. Bear says.
He came in. I'm not sure if he's still watching. What's going on, Dumbo?
Chef Studio 702 says. Water settings. King Cobra
I'm trying to find those water settings. Who is Cree? Who is CR? Who is Cree?
Femme Fatale says. Him and clip that and send to the bro and kids. Echo says. What's the items Midas Max? Dustin Drake says.
What's
Crady
up,
is
Randy?
definitely not cheating.
What you mean by that,
says.
Viper?
Why you
What
don't
is that?
talk about
I'm not even paying attention to Chaos no more. He was whoever that was. That person was
so I can
brain dead for say what he said.
4K J says.
Not paying attention to none that he has to say.
100% cheating. Justin Drake says. Crafty sorry. Echo Bajayer says. Listening to this nonsense.
Crafty is
Drumhill says.
right now, besides the people that I've been calling out for cheating, Crafty is probably the most like reported person. Yeah, he's in there. This choke right there. Crafty is probably the most requested person in my DMs. Like I get, if not every day, every other day, especially when it first started off, so many people was writing me about Crafty, and I still haven't responded to Crafty yet because of, you know, people want to always say that somebody I'm trying to do something for clout.
Good UNC, you're a DMZ player. Chaos says. You don't need to comment on Warzone players. Justin Drake says. Ray told you that you could get somebody to log onto his computer and check for cheating software. Drumhill says. Walls.
The information that I'm seeing that you have right here
Skokagaming says.
is a little bit suspicious.
Don't have no facts on ketchup. Chaos says. Tournament and he performed the same way.
Okay,
Mark says.
Yes, you may have seen that guy.
What video was you on? Skokagaming says. I missed a lot go shots. Skokagaming says.
Yeah, the people miss the cheaters missed a lot. I'm not saying that you are a cheater yet, but cheaters miss a lot of shots. You don't. They know that they can't put everything up on 100. They know they cannot put everything up on 100. Cause then that would just give the whole thing away.
Troy Cash says. How he see other guy. Drumhill says. They just need to stream with live camera of their screens they're playing. Skokagaming says. MMM cheaters definitely get all these shots LOL.
No, they don't. No, they do not. That's not true. No, they used to do that.
Blue Beast says.
Soft aim misses a whole lot, and people they used to do that, but they was getting caught too fast. Then they know how to. They're smart enough to know to turn it down. They know enough to move their hit boxes around. They do not hit all these shots. Do not. What's going on, Deadpool, my friend? My friend. They do not. The smart ones do not.
Soft aim equals 70.
Yeah, that's the whole point of soft aim, because soft
So these lobbies that you are watching are cross-play off Oswell.
That doesn't mean anything. Does not mean anything.
I can show you today what soft aim look like. Jacob Thomas says.
We've already debunked the fact that you can't be a PS player and cheat. We already debunked that. We know there's computer vision cheats. We know that you can play your PlayStation through a DMA through your PC. We already know that. So please, guys, y'all stop saying that, because that just make you look even more suspicious. Stop saying that. We know that you can play on PS5 and cheat. You probably can't put the cheats directly on PS5, but we know that you can be a PS5 player and cheat. Stop saying that. We already debunked that. It just makes you look a little bit. Even if you are a legit player, saying something like that, it's just gonna make me feel like, nah, this person's full of shit.
Joke Gaming just played with you yesterday. LOL. You look clean to me. Haha. Drumhill says. Easy.
Do you not stream on YouTube anymore, Choke?
Who's being accused now? Skokagaming says.
Do you are you just on Twitch now? Like you switch where you thank you for the follow, Night. This is like 2 months ago though. This is not a recent one. It's like 2 months ago. That's the most recent one that I've seen, at least.
Saint Aaron says. Joke Gaming yes sir had a clean 10 kill game LOL. Killer Fox says. Also Smitty, what's it like being the leader of Ames?
You know what? I'm gonna let you in on our operation a little bit later.
Yeah, I haven't, but can stream on YouTube again whenever.
I'm gonna say my question is, what do you stream on now?
Killer Fox says. Sounds good. Deadpool.dmz says, you should take a look at Dumbstat, he is so sus.
I think somebody,
Saint
probably
Aaron
being
says,
you.
who are we watching?
Okay, let's see some most
Gaming
recent ones.
says,
That one's over. Right now,
TikTok weekend?
I haven't came to the conclusion that Choke is cheating. However, there are a few things that I saw in there that was a little bit impossible. And by me seeing it once or
Justin
twice
Drake says,
doesn't mean anything
Anadup
just
is
yet.
the best DMZ
What is
player out there.
Is it the same?
He kills all the bots.
X-Show Gaming. Right now, I can't really just say that right now. This damn 2 years ago, Choke, what are you
Deadpool.dmz
doing?
says, look up Dumbstat. It's me Tino420 says, I'm channel better at Delta Force #1 player.
You don't have any recent ones on Twitch, Choke?
Skokagaming says, don't have my VODs on, haha, I can turn them on, hold up.
Oh shit.
Chaos
Turn them
says,
on!
trying to see if a guy is cheating against bots is a real low ball. Skokagaming says,
Hey Patty, thank you for the follow.
turning them on now. Immortal says, dog could look at paint dry and say,
Thank you
cheating.
for the donation.
Drumhill says,
Oh, don't you say it
Choke
again,
and touch
Immortal.
Scuba
You're gonna hurt my
Oh,
feeling.
Pat, I mean DMZ has donated 1 and
Don't
says
you
sent
say that,
RTX1.
Immortal. You're gonna hurt my
Papareza
feelings.
says, if you watched my clips, you would advise me to cheat.
Don't you say that about me no more, Immortal. Don't you say it. Tell my mama on you. You say that again, Immortal. Gonna hurt my
Drumhill
feelings.
says, wall running.
Let me know when you have it on, Choke. And don't you only put the ones on that you know you wasn't using no
Mad
cheat
Dog
zone now,
says,
okay?
Chill Immortal is not an adult yet, lol.
I don't care what he is,
Cocaine
talking shit in
says,
here like I'm supposed to know who he
refresh.
is. He shut his damn mouth. His mama
Cocaine
need to
says,
put some soap in his mouth.
those are the one from yesterday, haha.
Okay. 5 days ago, 18 hours ago.
GHXSTZ03
Let's
says,
see.
is that a MW4 cover?
360p.
Immortal says,
Okay, there we go.
D1 is a slop creator.
Man, this is not the whole. Maybe I don't know what I'm looking, because I do not use Twitch, guys. That's why I was surprised that I got a fucking got a what you call it, a gifted from Cross, because I do not watch no fucking Twitch. I don't know how this shit works. Videos. I don't know where I'm supposed to go to see this now, because it's not showing here. Maybe on home. No. I don't know if your VODs are actually showing up on. I see clips, but not
Killer
VODs.
Fox says, clips.
Okay, this is 9 hours ago right here. Watch past broadcast. I think that should work. I think the Unk has figured it out.
Jacob Thomas says, have you talked smack to Demon about that solo schooling us?
Solo schooling us. Somebody schooled y'all. What happened? Y'all got crushed by a solo? Hey man, I'm telling you.
Says, man, I'm lost to haha, I'm a UNC.
I'm telling you, man, when I see solos in DMZ, I get scared.
Jacob
because I
Thomas
already
says,
know more than likely what that
the
means.
video I sent you.
Oh, no. I haven't talked to him. You talk about that video. No, I haven't just yet. From what I saw, I need to look at it more. I didn't see anything suspicious from it. But I also didn't
Saint Aaron
look
says,
in depth of it.
Drumhill, I played with them both. No, they don't. LOL.
You
Walker
play with who?
Sensler
With who
says,
both?
Please review Outplayed.
No, I'm only reviewing people that
Epic
I've
Prosecutor
gotten
says,
like the most requests
streamer he reviewing?
to
Scope
look at.
Gaming
Like
says,
I've gotten people
four
told me
VODs
to
are
check
up
out
now.
Choke. At least like 6 or 7 people told me to check out Choke. That's why I'm checking out a Choke right now.
Horrible says,
But I'm not just checking
Epic
out anybody
wasn't
just to
here,
check them out, because that's not really I'm only showing the people that the most requested. Why won't let me
Walker
why won't let the
Sensler
shit play?
says,
What's going on here?
I got
Okay,
you.
there we go.
how many requests do you need? Epic
Don't you make 7, 8 different accounts to say that to me? Why is this shit not playing?
Order Domino's gang.
Yeah, I'm like, what to say? What's going on? Start
Check out
watching.
Fixate. He's SUSFRFR.
Right back after this break. They're not. They better play the fucking ad then. See, this is why I don't fuck with Twitch right here. This is exactly why I don't fuck with Twitch. This bullshit. Guys, come on. Come on. We may not be able to come to a conclusion on this tonight, today. Because it's telling me to start watching it, but it's not playing it. Like, what's going on here? What they got going on? They want me to watch the whole thing here? Like, what are they doing here? This is exactly why I do not fuck with Twitch. Makes no sense. Dude, I just want to watch the man play. Come on. No, that's Arc Raiders. What is this? Yesterday? Damn, man, you was playing for 7 hours. I tell you what, if it turns out that this guy is not cheating, for him to be playing for 6 and 7 hours, I think that we need to give him a little bit more attention. As if he turns out to be legit. But 7 hours, God, shit. That's a whole fucking lot. Yeah, I can't 7 hours? I couldn't even play basketball for that long. All right, I think we in here. All right. You got to turn that fan off in the background, Choke. Is this Choke? Is this you? Yes, it's Choke
That
game.
was so dumb, bro. I don't know what was going on. There was some lag or something was going on.
That's all right. That's okay. That's not bad. I play an average 8. I can't, like, only how I could dedicate myself to playing, even if I was like monetized, I don't think I can game for 8 or 9 hours.
But
like
somebody in the
we
game
would have to
think
be having
that
like
too,
a
so I
killer
thought
time, and it wouldn't actually be about the gaming. It would be about like me in the chat, like having a great time, just talking about bullshit. But just gaming for 8 or 9 hours, no, I can't do it. Like, I can be offline and play some games that I like want to play. Like, I'll play this game for a couple hours and I come back and I'll play this game for an hour and I come back later and play this game. But 8 or 9 hours straight, sheesh. Fuck no. What's going on with the sound? I think we're having some difficulties on his side. Because the sound went out. Okay, there we go. Oh, it was just quiet. I want to see, I got you. I want to see you play solo. I don't really like watching, like trying to get an accurate assessment on people whenever they're playing duos and teams, because you can't really, like, there's so many things that you can say that my teammate figured this out or my teammate saw this, but we'll see. But you got to watch out for those solos and duos. What the fuck is going on with this quality here, too? Hold on, guys. I got to blow my nose.
Tenemos una caja de munición aquí.
Ultra 1, amenaza enemiga moderada cerca de nuestra ubicación.
Yo, Peter, thank you for the follow, my friend. What's going on? What's going on, Killer? I don't know why my chat is not reading out right now. It's probably messing up right now, and it's probably gonna reread all those messages in a minute. Watch.
Yo, chat, can you guys hear me? Are we good? We good? Testing.
Who's on the Spanish account? Cheating confirm. Who's that?
Testing.
I'm gonna have to call you. I'm gonna have to do it. Probably like after I leave the gym tonight. Oh, but yeah. Oh. If he starts saying that, my friend, I'm running the other way. When I start hearing to my beesh, I run. Fuck you, beesh. Yeah, that's what I said after I leave the gym tonight, Killer.
Down up top.
Oh, it's 3 people. I thought it was just 2. I don't want to watch you play with 3 people. I need to see some solo gameplay.
I'm slacking, chat. I didn't.
Come on. This is a solo gameplay I see. Oh, damn.
What kind of dog did you get though? Oh shit! What the hell?
Okay. I assume that he came from over by the red tower.
Okay. I'm chilling. You forgot to help her with her settings, but she was playing on 60 FOV the whole time when she got that kill? No shit. No way you had her on 60 FOV when she got no shit.
Choke, I can't.
No.
I ain't hear him.
That is fucking funny, bro. What kind of dog did you get though? Oh shit! What the hell?
Ooh, he's on that ass right
nice
now.
Kill, bro. He did the Superman, yeah.
Ah, yeah.
No down 2 is crazy, bro. Wow, what a kill. GG's. I didn't hear him. I didn't even hear
What do you think about
I just heard shooting right next. I know guns I need to lock in.
that? Well, I can answer that question for you. So, see, Choke, right now, like I said, I'm not at the point where I can 100% say that you're cheating. But you got to stop saying stuff like this. Because like you know that comments like that does not make sense. You can only see, even if you are using walls, you can only see what's in front of you. You can't see that because that person came to your left, which is not the way that you were turned from. So that's why you wouldn't say that. You can't see that. So don't you can't insult our intelligence like we don't understand how wall hacks how it acts and looks. Like just because you have wall hacks, if a person is directly behind you and you're not turned that way, you're not going to see that person unless you have on something. Some hacks will give you something that's called like alert that will let you know whenever a person is looking at you. So you can't say stuff like that, Choke. Come on now. I'm trying to be as unbiased here, so you got to be as unbiased as well.
Slacking, chat. I'm slacking. Y'all let her be party leader for bot lobbies is crazy.
Oh, but no, I was going to ask you a question. What do you think about the person that just killed you right there, though? What do you think about him?
10 kills.
Welcome to Al Mazrah.
Let's get it. Let's lock in. Let's lock in.
No, yeah, I know that.
Lock in. Focus.
You can't, again, stop. You can't say just because it's PS5 only is legit. We all know that you can be in cosplay off on PS5 and cheat. We know this already. This has been proven over and 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 over. All streamers don't cheat. A lot of them do, but not all streamers cheat. That's not true. You're trying to be a smart ass. And you're not that smart.
HB, did you pre-order MW2 already? Or MW4, I mean? Sorry.
Give me some action. I need to see some action.
Dang, she's already on it, chat. She pre-ordered that a long time ago, she said. I'm gonna lock in my way 3 lock in.
917 says, hey Smitty, sorry my girl was distracting me complaining about work, but I heard you the second time.
All good, all good. All good, all good. How is it I don't have an active live? Is my stream not live on TikTok right now, Killer?
Yeah, I can give
It
you
said
my-
I don't have an active stream. Maybe my app just reset it to fix itself.
I probably can remember it right now. Wanna do my tag? No. Did you get your new camo already? Your weaponized camo?
Oh, that's YouTube. That's YouTube that you're on.
You gotta play Black Ops 7.
For some reason it said, what the fuck? Let's go to TikTok and make sure that we up on TikTok. Maybe the app, maybe the chat app is not working.
917 says, you're live on TikTok.
I am, okay, okay. Alright. Okay. Is sometimes the chat that I have all my chats into one app, and sometimes it resets. Got you. I think the app is just restarting because it wasn't reading out my chats for a while, and sometimes it does that, and then it'll restart. There is somebody below him.
What's that advanced UAV deployed? Ultra One, kill confirmed. Too many of those will put a bounty contract on your head.
Oh, I'm finally looking at Bear's actual @ name, that I'm Bear FES. Now I understand why he's just so hostile. I understand now. He's a Dylan fanboy.
Kid 1098 says,
He's a Dylan
what
fanboy.
he looking up for?
You know what? I need to pay a little bit more attention because I was not.
Your head.
Let's see. Well, that's a hell of a way to pick out somebody on that specific roof right there. Hell of a way. What information did we get from that? I think that guy here may have shown right there. This in 1080p, so you can't really see that. But I think that this guy was. Head may have shown.
Killerbox 917 says, you're good on TikTok. I watched a bit on TikTok.
Okay. Thank you, Killer. Thank you, brother. All right, so this is gonna be one thing that I'm gonna show you guys, and again, to like right now,
Kid
like
1098
I don't
says,
have. Let me pause for a moment.
go from when he enters the building.
Let me pause. These are things you have to, when you're trying to figure out what these guys are doing and if they're cheating or not, you have to pay attention to like the things that they do whenever they actually hitting shots and then they're not hitting shots, because you cannot have it both ways. You cannot say that, okay, this person is a good shooter, or maybe he's trying to wall bang them here. Maybe I would see that being the case. So let me watch that again before I even say that, because that could be exactly what he's trying to do. Let's see. No. don't know. I don't like that. I just don't like what I'm seeing about that. I'm not even sure if I want to speak on it right now because he could be trying to wall bang. Let me watch it one more time. Sorry, guys. One more. We probably gonna move on to this one. If I'm looking at a clip and I have to watch it that many times, like I normally don't pay attention to it too much. I don't wall bang means that like you know where a person's position is behind cover, so you're trying to shoot them through the cover. Okay, I'm not gonna say that this means anything, but I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about, like for the future reference of other people. Right, so when he shoots him the first time, you can see that the guy's backpack right here, and his dot. We're gonna just say dot right now. His standard dot is right over the person that he's hitting, which where you expect it should be if you're trying to hit a person. It's there right there, right? But we also see the backpack right here as well. So why isn't the crosshair on the backpack here on this time? Right now it's right here on center mass through the wall bang whenever he takes the shot. Now this one will be understandable because you don't see the person at all. So I can understand you shooting through wall banging at him right here. But those first two times, one time you shot him in the place where you expect to shoot him. But the second time you did, the only difference is that his center mass was a little bit different. And by itself, that don't mean anything, but that is something that I look out for whenever I'm watching other people play. I'm not, and that doesn't confirm that he's cheating, anyways. But I just wanted to point that out. Now you said go back towards whenever he came out the win. I think that he saw the guy a little bit. That's why he turned to him on that second roof. At first, I thought the same thing, but when I slow it down, I can see that he actually saw that guy. And remember, like this is in 1080p.
Oh, the event's gone already.
So we're not gonna see it as clear as he did. See, look at Smitty. Smitty can be objective. You know, I'm not gonna just sit there and say the person doing something that I don't believe they're doing, or I can't tell that they're doing right now. He's convinced somebody is there, but I haven't heard anything. He was trying to. What did you say? Got you, killer. Kind of makes sense. Mayo guy, this is Choke Gaming. I'm sorry. I think the chat is resetting again. Why isn't my YouTube pulling up over here? Kid said, look at the way that he came up the roof. And this is where you should be wall banging that, depending on the ammo you got. I'm not really sure what he had. Oh, hold on, what was that for?
Reinforcements incoming. Ultra One, activity has increased in the area. Keep your eyes open.
Now, okay, all right. Here's this. Mistakenly shooting the gun is not no issue. Like you can mistakenly pull the trigger. Now, what is the issue is the fact that whenever you pull that trigger, it snapped to the place where the guy was at. That's the issue with that one, right? You cannot, like, everybody makes mistakes and they shoot, but if I make a mistake and shoot, it's gonna shoot in the direction that I'm making a mistake in. When you pull your trigger, it here. You know, maybe your thumb was on the user controller or whatever you're using. Maybe so. Maybe so. Yeah, there is a ledge out there. But what I'm saying is, why not start shooting? Like, because you don't know exactly where the person is at right there. I know you didn't hit anything. I'm not saying because you're shooting through the wall. And even with this, there's so many factors in there. You could have just had like a slip of your thumb. It could have been anything that made that to that. But in most cases, when stuff like that happen, it's a giveaway of your aim snapping to somebody behind a wall. However, even if a person was on that ledge, you don't know exactly where they are on that little, because like that field of view was right here. Now I understand the field of view was here and like the wall was here, right? And you couldn't tell from that, but that's in the same area. Why not start shooting exactly where you are and then find out where the person that's behind the wall? Because that's only a small confined area. But that's suspicious now. This is the next person says some Dumpstack. I don't know who Dumpstack is. I'm not gonna lie to you, Choke. I'm gonna be fair when it's fair, but that's a little suspicious. Right now, I'm not gonna go here and say that you're cheating, but that's suspicious as hell, especially because we know how field of view works with aimbots, and that guy's in that direction. That's the weird part about that. But we're gonna let you pass right there. We're gonna let you pass right there. Now, see, this is more like if you expect somebody to be behind a wall. This is not what happens. That is not what happens. This is what happens whenever you expect somebody to be behind a wall. You're going to start shooting in the direction you think they are. You see that? You see how your shots then snap to the left, snap to the right? You started at the place to where you was shooting at, and then you tried to find it. I'm at my meter's going up. Not enough for me to say that he's a cheater, but my meter has gone up a little bit. Those spider sixes are tingling. I'm like a little dope fiend right now. I mean, nothing is really wrong with wall banging, long as you have the information that a person is actually behind the wall. If you don't have that information, then yeah, that's bullshit. But there's nothing wrong with wall banging.
Alertbox 917 says, "Oh yes, Smitty, I heard that they are going to tweak something with field of view in Modern Warfare 4, but I don't know how true that is."
I'm pretty sure they'll try a couple of things. Well, no, that's information. Like, you know, that the guy was just shooting you through that door. So I mean, that's information. That's what I'm talking about. Like stuff like that, I wouldn't think about that, because like you was just getting shot through that door. So now I would say something about that. Okay, if I see one more thing like that, I'm gonna have to go ahead and give my verdict. I'm gonna have to give my verdict. I see one more thing like that, because again, yes, we know that the guy was still on that roof, but there's no way because that guy could have moved around and been anywhere on that roof, and for you to jump out there and accurately be onto where he's at without overshooting, not the fact that you found him once you jumped out. It's the fact that you can jump out there and get on target without overshooting is weird as shit, and like that's a giveaway when it comes to people using soft aim. That's a giveaway. Like no overshooting. Like you're right there on them. You're right there on them. But we're gonna leave you alone for right now. That don't mean anything. People, that don't mean anything because the amount of hours. There's people been playing this game since this game came out and can't do that. So hours alone doesn't mean anything.
Ultra One, an operator is requesting medical near your location.
Settings, water settings.
Alright, get your ass over here in the squad up.
Chuck, what headset to use? And hey, thank you for the follow, Red Phoenix. I don't know what Mayo settings. I don't know what that is. Can't make that
Ain't
jump.
no motherfucking way, man.
Bounty contract on your head.
I think that he's seen Dylan them do this same little thing a couple of times. You gotta get it right.
Yeah, what gun is he using?
He said, man, ain't no mother way.
I seen him make that jump from where you just made it from, but not the first place you jumped from. It's probably possible. I just never seen it before. Yeah, the first one that you did, I don't think so. Maybe I need to go watch somebody else do it. It's probably possible, but I haven't seen that one, not from there before. You'll probably just have to. If so, you have to be perfect with your dive and parachute pull. Ain't no pros.
Enemy threat is moderate in the AO.
Are you? Hold on. Are you on controller right now? Choke. I probably asked you this already. Are you on controller? Cause that changes that makes it even more problematic that you're not doing any overcorrection on your shots. Now, with people on mouse and key, we know how easy it is on mouse and key. That's why when people on mouse and key be complaining about people on controller having aim assist, I tell them to shut the hell up because we on mouse and key is so easy to get on target on mouse and key. But we all know how analog and shit work. If you're not overcorrecting on, if you're not making those micro corrections on controller.
Controller, if you look at the bottom left.
Ultra One, we're seeing increased activity.
It gets too perfect. You said bottom left. I'm not. Where are you seeing it on the bottom left? You must be talking about in his menus. Whatever you see, I can't see. Okay, Eclipse, thank you for letting us know that. We appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, there you go. Makes sense. Triangle. Looking at the icons.
Moving here.
I don't know. I know why you little dorks get in here thinking that you're gonna fucking rage bait me, and it ain't gonna make no sense. It ain't gonna work. Yeah, low key, don't tell him that. Low key, don't tell him that. Low key, no sneak, did he? No, I don't. I don't notice that, and then also that's not something that I'll pay attention to anyways. You can check your map 1,000 times. It doesn't give me any more information about you are or aren't cheating. Because we know the ones that's really good at cheating, they're gonna do stuff like that anyways to try to throw off the scent. So I wouldn't pay attention to it no way. What's going on, golf cart? Big fans, big fans.
Echo Vajayer says, at some point they will realize you will get on them before they will rage bait you.
Yeah, I don't know why they think that rage bait shouldn't go work with me. That shit does not work. I'm just gonna I'm gonna have fun with you and talk shit back to you. But like I said, these are probably guys that's probably like most of those guys in here that's talking shit, not all of them, most of them, probably like little 14, 15-year-old little dorks that need to get their head pushed in the goddamn toilet bowl, or they're grown men that don't have any
I told
women.
old boy when he was fighting you, I told him that damn
Most
tackle
of them, not
shoot
all
through
of them.
walls, and he said he was cheating for it.
Yeah.
Echo Bajayer
That,
says.
the guy called him out on the
You can
team.
build shit.
Yeah, they don't, bro.
One killing operator.
People don't realize you can build
Eclipse
shit, boy, when
says.
he was fighting you. I told him that damn
Z-word.
tackle shoot through the walls, and he said he was
Gaming
cheating
says.
for it.
I man who's making mayo sandwiches right now. Z Murda
People don't
says.
realize you can build shit.
Equally peasy.
Yeah. they
Eclipse
don't, bro.
says. Z Murda LMAO Loki, don't tell him that.
Yeah, that's funny.
This dude would believe anything.
People don't realize you can build
Gaming
shit.
says.
Yeah.
Smitty, notice how I check my
He
map
said he
a
was
lot.
cheating for it.
Lickemstickem28
Yeah,
says.
That's funny.
Hey.
People
Doylio
don't
says.
realize you can build shit.
Did somebody day dorks?
Yeah, they don't, bro.
Drumhill says. Not to plug anyone, but Chris Frickin has crafty killer t-shirts for sale on his TikTok.
That's how you
Big
use
Squam
that
says.
one
X Joke Gaming, you the victim today. Golfcart24 says. LMAO. Eclipse says. X Joke Gaming can't correct smooth brain.
I'm trying to catch back up to you
Golfcart
without getting
24
killed by all these
says.
damn bots.
Big fans.
How you doing?
Skoke Gaming says. Big Squam E. Eclipse says. It does. It literally tells you if stuff has moved, that's how you know where people are. Lickemstickem28 says. X Joke
He
Gaming
said
wants
that
to grow.
it literally does.
Skoke
Who
Gaming
said
says.
that? No, I said to me that it doesn't. It
Checks
doesn't
his
tell me anything
See,
about
Murda
trying to
says.
find a cheater. Like it
I
doesn't.
thought
That's
my rage
irrelevant.
bait was top tier. Doylio says. People bringing that big dork energy.
Big
Black
dork
Mercy
energy.
17
I like
says.
that.
X Joke Gaming. Golfcart24 says. I just can't handle actual cheaters
grab that
coping
chopper,
and
it's
trying
right
to
there.
justify their cheats cause others harm.
Exactly.
Adam23
Exactly.
says. Golfcart24 bro Adam 23.
Yo, Mikalo, thank you for the follow, my friend.
Drumhill says. Crafty needs scope proof it and use the camera I sent him to live stream his screens. Eclipse
So
says.
still, as of now, like he's done a few things that got me on edge to watch for that like is suspicious, but I can't really just say that he's a cheater from all I've seen so far, because there's always been things that kind of like excluded him from that. So as of now, I'm gonna say
same agreed.
not right now.
Eclipse says. Cheaters don't use and abuse their map. Super
Cheaters do use their map.
says, just cause someone has great game sense doesn't always mean they are cheating. Choke ain't cheating. Golfcart24 says. You'll have an actual conversation, bro. I'm not blinded by anything. Skokagaming says. Ecclepeasy, he's correct. Cheaters do not abuse the map. Golfcart24 says.
What is there anything to defend you for, Choke?
Right Twix says. Do you know what a cheater really look like?
Yeah, you really. What's going on, Drumhill?
Since he said he puts his mayo on shell. Skokagaming says. Thank you for everyone who has defended BW chat. Skokagaming says.
There right now.
Golfcart24, I have a few chips to get track.
Well, I mean, there's nothing for them to thank you for the donation. There's really nothing for them to back you up for, because I'm not making the accusation that you're a cheater. That's why we're watching it. So they're just sounding stupid. That's why I'm not paying attention to
When
them.
I used my map, everyone still said I was cheating, so technically that means nothing. Golfcart24 says. He'll send it to me then.
Oh, Chake!
X Joke Gaming, he only sent.
Chake, you choke. Did you choke? You've been banned. Khaleesi, if he's been banned, you got the proof of it.
Skokagaming says. Just backing me up, I mean Smith.
Okay, if
Donated 1,000.
Eclipse, we're not. Somebody just donated. Yo, Drumhill, thank you for the donation, Drumhill. Thank you, sir. I'm sorry I didn't say that at first. Thank you, brother. No problem, brother. I thank you.
Skokagaming says.
They're talking about the
W
they're talking about the airport in the chat. So this shit's about to be overran.
Drumhill, but if I can
Let's
explain
do it, brother.
you have to be open to see my side. Eclipse says, Nos Buddy is trying to say cheaters would check map to basket.
Tell him to send me over that information, Khaleesi.
Khaleesi, I've never been banned ever. Drumhill says, tie for what you do smiting. Eclipse says, Khaleesi, none of their accounts have been permanent. Houston Dave says, and it looks like it locks on the Akist. My brother Sleepy for doing the same. Skokakumi says, lost in 3, I'm trying to see too. Gomcart 24 says, Drumhill is that no. LOL. Skokakumi says, post. Skokakumi says, W Drumhill. Khaleesi says, I don't have the proof, but someone I ran into yesterday does. 5I'm0 says, Lady of the North is a cheater. Eclipse says, fake Khaleesi. Eclipse says, Khaleesi, no you didn't.
Everybody, bro. Holy
Phoenix says,
everywhere I went, there was a person.
that's the fake Khaleesi. Phoenix says, laugh cry. Eclipse says, why is it always someone has the proof? But I don't. Drumhill says,
Damn, they were fighting
there
top
is no
ATC
good conversations with any clubs. They always just argue. Killer Fox 917 says,
That it doesn't mean anything if you die. If you die, choke. We know cheaters die.
Yes, they have, and that's
So
why
stop.
you haven't.
I just don't like. I don't like the things that you guys try to say and thinking that you can throw people off. Stop saying that stuff. But you'd be better off just letting it ride and let us come to the conclusion. Because all the things that you're trying to do to throw off your scent is like that's a suspicion in itself.
I'm not that invested.
Just because you die, that doesn't mean anything. Cheaters die.
My aim is phenomenal. That's why I got accused. Same aim in Bo 7.
Drumhill, thank you for the donation again, my friend. Thank you, sir. My guy. My guy.
Skokakiming says, I die right here, Chad.
Alright, so now we know.
I didn't see him or hear
now
him.
we know. So Nando, we said Nando and Sniper is the girlfriends of Cross. Eclipse is the girlfriend of Choke. That's what we're gonna come down to because he don't want nobody to say nothing about Choke. They can say, Choke, you got pretty feet. Don't you say Choke got pretty feet. I'm the only one that can say Choke got pretty feet. Don't you say he got pretty feet.
Do you know the Gsop clan?
I'm the only one that can say Choke got pretty feet.
Golf cart 24, your number one.
I can tell. I think he just every time it's oh yeah, I want to go make him a sandwich. Where's the mayo? I need the mayo. I want to make Choke a sandwich.
One thing about me is I can always find the.
He wish his name was Choke on Eclipse.
Fake Khaleesi.
Choke on
Free
Eclipse.
Smoke says, Big Squam L.
I can tell.
Yes, it does.
You're somebody's personal something. You wanna sit in the chair and watch people. You wanna sit in the chair and watch Choke smack on your boyfriend's butt. That's what you wanna do.
Eclipse says.
Nobody hasn't even accused him of actually cheating yet. He's already. Don't you say nothing about Choke. Don't you say nothing about Choke.
Skokakiming says, I'm just.
If I can't say it, you can't say it.
Says, Free Smoke, they usually just shoot me through the roof. Eclipse says, nah, if I cheat, I would 100% not die.
Deceiven, I haven't got any, I'm not really sure if you guys have been in here long enough. I don't just go and find anybody clips to look at. I only look at people that I have been getting sent clips from like multiple times. So like that, and just because I'm watching a person and doesn't mean that I'm saying that person is cheating. I'm just watching them because enough people have sent me their clips, so I want to go to their lives to get my own judgment of it. That's what it is. So that's by no means saying that he's a cheater right now. So I wouldn't just go to you. What's going on, Prince? So I wouldn't just go to your clips just to go to your clips. Like it has to be a reason for me to do it. You can always send me your clips.
Says, Pookie, you hearing this BS? Slim says, what happened to the Cross challenge?
X Cross.
We killed Blue Chew's girlfriend the other night. She said, wait till Blue Chew gets here. Eclipse says, I just ain't blind. says.
Yeah, they sent me. One guy sent one clip, but there's a lot of people just told me that I should check you
Only
out.
when he defends you.
One guy, he did send one clip, but
says,
I can't really just go
bad
off of
news
one
for all
clip
the
to
folks
say that a
looking
person is
forward to the
cheating.
new DMZ too. There will
So
be cheaters
no, that
playing
wouldn't make sense.
one
But yeah,
Kings 5268.
I think
says,
one guy sent me one clip, but I'll probably go through my DMs if you want to see if I'm telling the truth or not, and I'll send you a screenshot of it. Actually, you can see it in the comments. Actually, just go through the comments of the Cross and Dylan joints that I put out. You'll see it. A couple people.
Things come on here watching to see if this guy is or not. I'm not saying anyone is, but there are a lot. Deceive Gaming says, Smutty, I want you to review one of my books. I die a lot.
Boosting
Khaleesi
days is
says,
not on.
Blue Chew doesn't have a GF. he
Okay,
has
so
a
it
long
wasn't.
life.
It wasn't. Okay.
Golf Cart 24 says,
So I wasn't muted.
Drumhill again.
Damn, y'all making me miss the actual action here.
Killer Fox 917 says,
You know I got the. Thank you for the follow, Prince.
Try to take control. Skokigman says, we ready for DMZ2? JD says, is in-game girl. Eclipse says, run the one smut you can cheat and he'll still run you. Skokigman says, Khaleesi Blue Chew just using you for your Mayo gang.
Why did you stop shooting right there?
Free smoke I used to fight choke all the time. He does and cheat.
Maybe he
mellow
made it
now.
inside the door, maybe,
Right
but I
click
don't
says,
understand why you stopped shooting
"You're a
there if
grown
you already
age
had them
man that
broken.
watches Love Island." Eclipse says, you won't pass 10. Buster Cherry says, who we checking RN? Drumhill says, Golf Cart 24 you love
I
talking to me. Eclipse says, right Twix facts. Skokigman says, right Twix. Prince Moran
Cinemass
says,
the whole time. Cinemass.
yo. Yoda says, Buster Cherry choke.
He
Golf
couldn't
Cart
see where he
24
was
says,
and didn't know if anyone.
Drum
No, he
Hill
did.
fight.
He did.
I like
I heard the guy running. So the
Eclipse
issue is not the fact that.
LMAO Island. Drumhill says,
Let's go back to this.
can I
Ah,
send you
shit.
my clips? Prince Moran says, incoming. Crispy Bacon says, them boys know bacon is daddy. Biggs Plum says, right Twix that part. Right Twix says, just check his page. Soft.dmz says,
Okay,
didn't Eclipse, COD daddy.
I
get
think
caught playing with cheaters and
that
defending them? Free Smoke says,
this is the same
Biggs
thing.
Plum Noon is saying,
Thank you guys for I don't know
Says,
how all these people just
"Did the
joined.
people
Maybe
that
somebody
tell you
just
to
rated me,
review me
but
send
you
you
guys
any
welcome
clips
on
yet?"
in. I guess that's what just happened. Thank you for the follow.
Soft.dmz.
Let me pause for a moment so I can get this out, right? So this is this. Thank you for the follow, guys. I'm not really sure how all these people from Twitch just came over, but whoever just brought these guys over, I appreciate you. Let's talk about South Aim for a second, right? What my what you calling did? Notice. God damn it! I can't rewind it right here. I can't get to slow it down to show you guys. Let me see if I can catch it right on. Okay, we caught it just a little bit right there. I think I can get it now. Hold on 1 second. Motherfucker, I can't. I'm gonna have to slow it down. I'm gonna have to pull that clip and slow it down. So how South Aim works is right. So this is gonna be given away a lot of times when people are sniping, especially when they're trying to snipe people out of cars, out of helicopters, and stuff like that. And a lot of times when they're trying to do those quick shots, if you notice that people that we always suspect, and let's take choke out of the equation for right now. You notice that a lot of people that we suspect of cheating, if you watch them snipe, a lot of times when they actually pull their trigger, their crosshairs is rarely actually on the person. And the reason being is they do it so fast because they know that whenever they pull their trigger, the soft aim is going to make the adjustment for them to put it on the hitbox. And I've seen that a couple times with his snipes. That's why I went back a couple times to watch it. But if I was to say if he was using a aimbot right now, I'm probably about like 70% yes. So I'm not gonna say yes right now, but this looks like soft aim to me. Every time I see you pull the trigger, your crosshairs is rarely actually already on the person. It's not until you pull that trigger that it makes the correction and gets on the person. And that's why your snap did what it did whenever it was through the wall. In my belief. So right now I'm gonna say 70%. I want to watch a little bit more, I'm not 100% sure. I want to at least get to 99% sure. But right now your sniper shots look like soft aim. That's what it looks like. But it's not enough for me to 100% say. I'm gonna say I'm at 70% right now. Let me cut this back on so they can think they're rage baiting me, but they're not. Damn it! Listen to good shit.
Killer Fox 917 says, everyone who is on Twitch should come subscribe to the YouTube if you like what you see.
Come on over if you're still watching me for YouTube. Thank you guys.
Joke Gaming, how come you don't play with Clutch Suspa anymore? T-Backer 3654 says, THS is a cheater for sure, runs that Cronus on PS7. Skoke Gaming says,
Cronus is cheating, but I'm gonna be honest with you. If I saw a person using Cronus, I wouldn't even say anything.
You ain't been the same after that Kale video came out, lol. Big Squam says, Moose LMAO. Pinaru says, that's why I'm a bot so nobody call me Hacker Rockalovite. Drumhill says, X-Joke Gaming, y'all be cheating together. Golfcart24 says, remember what I said about cheaters coping and trying to justify it? Carrot. Skoke Gaming says, I'm not even like locking on or anything, you can see what soft aim looks like, lol. T-Backer 3654 says,
yeah, you are. That's exactly what soft aim is. It keeps you from locking on. That's exactly what soft aim is, my friend. You're kind of making like the stuff like that is not proving your point. Again, I'm not 100% saying that you're there. Yeah, I need to see a little bit more. But that is that's the component of soft aim that it does not lock on until the
Big Squam says, if you can't snipe somebody out, to just say that. Peter says, T-Backer 2654, you can cheat.
So you're using Choke is using aiming hacks. I'm 100% there now, and this is almost the same thing that I got to with Cherry, right? Cherry's was the opposite. Like in the opposite way, but your own controller, and soon as you pull, like you get your shots off. Let me
Epic wasn't here, pack him up.
He could be using walls right here, but I'm not going at him for walls. But this is the issue with this right here. We're gonna play it slow.
That's crazy. Buster Cherry says,
right here, soon as he pull his trigger, it's no overcorrection to get on. It's right on, and you hitting like the shots is right over the hitbox. No, that's aiming. That's an aiming hack, my friend. That's an aiming hack, Choke. Like you might be a good person in real life, but that I don't need to see anymore. I'm at that point now that I've seen enough. That is an aiming hack, 100%. That's exactly how it works. That's 100% what it is. It's and maybe you think that using aiming hacks isn't cheating. I know people have been using aiming hacks for so long that they feel like that you're not cheating if you're not rage hacking or if you're not using walls, but you're using an aiming hack right there. Now, one time, like I've been saying this over and over, like throughout the clips, I said, okay, this by itself doesn't mean anything. Maybe he did it perfect this time. And then we got to another part where he did like, okay, well, maybe he did it right this time. Then we got to another part, like made an excuse for you again. Maybe he just perfect this time. But you cannot just consistently do that with no micro corrections, especially on controller. It is not possible. What's going on, Native? I use stealth, choke gaming, and Smitty say so to be true. It's for sure the EO, Khaleesi for native, check the native. So that's a aim, but you're not doing any micro um corrections on your shots. And any pro that plays like really legit, they would tell you that. That's why even in their aim labs, whenever they're going through their aim labs, they always talking about having the right mouse and right mouse pads for to account for over or like micro corrections. And I don't think that you haven't done a micro correction yet. And even when you're coming from behind walls, whenever you like aim down on a person, you're right on target, guys. And sometimes, and I'm not, again, I'm gonna say the same thing I'm saying that I said to Cherry. This will be the last time you hear me even talk about choke. Like I'm not on an anti-choke role. I'm not gonna go pull his clip. I'm not making videos about him. This will be the first and last time you ever hear me say anything about choke. The only reason why I brought this up because I've been getting so many like comments and requests to see what I think about him, and people thought that he was suspect. So right now, I'm not trying to shit on choke. You continue to be good, to be a good streamer, whatever you are. I support you on it. You do what you got to do. This will be the last time I hear from him. But my opinion is that choke is using aiming hacks, and that's what my job is to call out the bullshit. Yeah, yeah, he can be a cheat. You can be a really good dude and still cheat. I think that he's using aiming hacks. That's just what it comes down to. I'm not a choke hater. I don't know choke. Choke might be a very, very good person in real life. All that stuff. I think that he's. Well, I'm not even thinking. I'm 99% sure that he's using aiming hacks right now. 99% sure. My job, my God, is no. I'm not the guy. I'm not the guy. But I'm smarter at picking stuff out than that you aren't. So that's that. You can say, guys, you could come up and say whatever you want to say, but you guys don't really know anything but rage hacking. And the sad thing is about it that a lot of you guys that play with these people, you guys know that the people you're playing with are cheating. You know that. You guys be knowing it because yeah, oh yeah, yes, there are aimed hacks on PS5. Yes, there are. You probably can't put them directly on PS5, but you can be a console player and hack. Yes, yeah, you can. For sure, you can, native. Um, I'm gonna go through my comments. The number one requested person is fucking what's his name? Um, what's this guy name? Caleb. And I'll review Caleb a little bit later on. I know because of if I was to go out and say something to about Caleb right now, which like it is what it is. People that, oh, you just going after people that got clout. Well, even if I review him, I'm not gonna even say his name because I really don't want to even listen to the fucking brain dead motherfuckers that always talk that think these guys are actual fucking celebrities and they not celebrities. So I'm not really sure why why do you want to call out everyone? I didn't say that. That's literally not what I just said. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said that when I do talk about Crafty, I'm not gonna make it about Crafty. I'm gonna just make it about the gameplay because people gonna just say that only reason why I'm talking about Crafty is for clout, and that's not the case. Um T murder. Anyway, so yeah, that's the whole part. But in my opinion, I'm gonna leave it at that. You'll never hear me talk about choke again. I think that you're using aiming hacks. Yes, that's what I think. People ask me for my opinion. My opinion is that you're using aiming hacks. Okay, legacy and lands are up and coming. T Sketty, bro. Things aim assist is cheating. Nobody said nothing about aim assist being cheating. It's been real drumming offense. You can try to cope with your responses if you want to, choke. Like it may work on the people that's in your chat, but it's not gonna work on me. Those little smart aleck lead like it's not gonna work on me, brother. You can all there are reverse psychology and all that stuff, brother. There's nothing that you can say that's gonna make me feel differently about myself and the conclusions I've come to. So right now, you just saying that for the other people that's in the chat. I know what I see. I know what I see. I've created a lot of apps. I know exactly what I see. Um, Boost is that Booster Day. Don't review me. Golf is crafty boyfriend, his fanboy squad, choke gaming. How many hours you got in DMZ? Alex FES. He white platoons and drum hill. Choke gaming, no worries, man. People have months of watch time. They have my respect. Respect more, brother. Chat is Love Island, a good show to watch. Buster, do you think you're trolling me with that now, Buster? Do you think are you trying to are you trying to talk shit right now, Buster? Please let me please because if you want that smoke, I can give you that smoke, my brother. I got off your ass the other day, but if you won't smoke, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I love that. I thrive in that environment. So if you want the smoke, I'll give it to you. I told you I wasn't on you, but if you want it, I'll give it to you. All right, now don't start that bullshit. Don't try to talk like why y'all getting here tomorrow. Oh, you don't love Highland Night. So what? Everybody know I Love Island. You didn't find it in the archive, dumbass. I put that out on my content because I like Love Island. What the fuck? You just found some shit back in the archive that I was trying to hide. Fucking dickhead. Like what the fuck is wrong with these people? What the fuck? Well, go watch him. It's a lot of them to watch. What the fuck are you talking about? He had like he just went back and found out like I just found out that Smitty he watched Love Island and he don't want nobody to know. Dickhead is on my goddamn post. What the fuck you talking about? Anyways, guys, y'all have a good rest of your day. Let me get off here before you know how they say us older people. Our blood pressure will get raised up. We could continue to work around with these fools. It's all good. You guys have a good one, man. GG's, I'll catch you all on the next one. I'm not really sure who we're going to do next, but there's nobody off the table long as people want to actually see it and people really have. Hey, thank you for the follow. And people really think those guys are cheaters. I'll tell you exactly what I think about it. And people can say, oh, who gives you the, I know exactly what they are because I have reverse engineered them. I have created them. I have apps on my computer right now that I created. I can show you guys in a stream one time to show you all the fucking apps that I've created myself. So I'm not just saying this from the perspective of a person that don't know what he's talking about. I am a coder. Like that's what I do. So I know what I'm talking about when it comes to coding in these fucking softwares. Anyways, you guys have a great rest of your day. GG's. Thank you for stopping by.